Hello and welcome. It's episode 12 of the Pikey Podcast, filmed in fabulous Timber Vision. I'm Rob Jaskula here with Connor Nayland. Con, how you keeping?
Yeah, very good now. Very good.
Ready for the weekend here now?
Ready for the weekend. Going to festival there the weekend. So, looking forward to that.
Yeah, Worst Fest. It's one of my favorites every year. It's a good one. Our version of Oktoberfest here a little bit. And it's very bad for the cholesterol. Very bad for the liver.
Yeah.
But it's a good laugh.
And big pints.
Yeah. I'll be taking down those giant pitchers of Warsteiner Dunkelweizen. About 2 of them, and there's a lot of photos I don't remember from Worst Fest past, to put it that way.
Yeah. God bless Germany.
Yeah, it's a great old festival, though. It's a good time.
Yeah.
You've been down there before?
No, never been there.
It's enjoyable. It's a bit expensive now. It's going to be $30 for a pitcher of beer.
Yeah.
So you're paying fucking full Dublin prices there now.
I was thinking something.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Pikey Podcast. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at Pikey Podcast, and hear us Tuesday and Friday mornings, Irish time, on SoundCloud and YouTube. We have a special mini video episode in the works that I think you'll like. It's better than anything Cathal McCarran's put out anyway, so.
And less pornographic.
a bit less pornographic anyway. Unless you like the fighting.
Yeah.
It's pure pornography. Today's episode of the podcast is brought to you by our friends at Dan McInerney & Sons, Claire's Leading Store. Today, that's Friday, November 9th, and tomorrow, stop in for their annual Winter Dosing Days. They're back and bigger than ever. Meet with representatives of all the major pharmaceutical companies and an in-store veterinarian to address any of your dosing needs. All injections, all oral doses, and all pour-ons are sold at factory prices, stacked high and selling cheap, up to 50% off. Get the best deal on dosing all year, conveniently located on the Mill Road in the center of Ennis. Remember, if Dan's don't have it, you don't need it.
Yeah, we'll be getting a bit of closamectin ourselves, won't we?
Yeah, I got a few buffalo there that need a dose.
Yeah, fluke, worm, lice, you name it.
Flukes are disgusting old creatures. You definitely want to clear those out. So.
Yeah. Look, it'll nearly cut the lawn for you, that stuff. It'll do everything.
Yeah, very strong stuff, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Especially for a pour-on, is my understanding.
Yeah, pour back of the neck there and pull like a dog.
Well, I'll tell you who was pulling like dogs the other night, and that was Red Star Belgrade. 2-0 over Liverpool there, and your man had 2 goals. Second one very well taken. Not a good night for Liverpool there in Serbia.
No, I'm getting worried. I'm not happy at the moment now. I'm not happy. It's all too sluggish for me. Only for Van Dijk and Gomez and oh god, front three need a nice little kick up the arse now to do. They look a bit jaded, not playing as a threesome. Midfield very pedestrian. I think the weekend now we need to see Keita and Shaqiri in there to boost things.
Who I was least impressed by, besides Gini Wijnaldum on the second goal, Adam Lallana. He looked past it. I didn't realize that he'd aged about 5 years in the last year.
He's done. Pace was never his thing, but he's after getting even slower, and he's not contributing anything. I think it's time to move him on now.
So interesting days in the group there as well, with Napoli and PSG. Late draw for Napoli.
Yeah, good result for Liverpool, really.
Yeah.
Everyone's in with a chance now of getting through. Liverpool, if they beat PSG, they're through. That was a great game, Napoli and PSG. Buffon was like a 20-year-old there until he gave away the penalty.
He looked pretty sprightly there.
Yeah, he looked good. Napoli are great to watch. PSG are great to watch. Neymar is really good.
PSG 12 straight wins in the league, so that's pretty much the only good football they're playing. Probably is in the Champions League anyway. So that joke of a league, even a bigger joke than usual.
Yeah, and poor Thierry Henry has to go there the weekend and play PSG.
And they've not won under his reign in Monaco. There are 5 losses, and they got absolutely whipped by Bruges 4-0.
Yeah, at home.
And it looked ugly. It looked like it could have been worse than 4-0 as well. Bruges had a fella up front, Brazilian named Wesley. And he looked like a young Kennedy out there. He was just running the show, just real big physical gifts. He looked pretty impressive. Yeah.
What's the story with all those new Brazilian names like Wesley, Malcolm, Kennedy, Arthur? What's the story? It's like a Coronation Street or something. There's too much Coronation Street going on in Rio. Fred.
I'm waiting for like an Irving and a Mel to come out there now. Yeah. I'm looking forward to when they discover Irish names out there.
Yeah.
Like an Irish fella run down the way. Dermot.
PJ.
Sure. It's always a good one for me. There's already enough Connors out there. We don't need to hop on that name now.
No.
Ancelotti was very happy with their performance with Napoli, and they look good, you were saying there, and brilliant to watch. I thought the midfield really bossed that game more than they should have.
Yeah.
And that's a team with PSG's quality.
Yeah, there's some great midfielders there. Zielinski, up front even Insigne, playing as kind of a false nine between him and Dries Mertens, and they're just great going forward. But the best player to have is the guy at the back, Koulibaly.
Oh, he's an absolute horse.
He's a monster, isn't he?
Total unit, yeah.
Yeah, all you could see, like him winning the ball in defence, passing it, and then following his pass a couple of times. It was absolutely brilliant to watch. Brilliant defender.
I like Kai Hone. I always enjoy watching him, and he won the penalty, I believe, too.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Insigne converted, so.
Yeah. They'll be thereabouts. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with that group.
I'd say it's going better than things are going for, like, say, Monaco or Lokomotiv Moscow beaten 4-1 by Porto.
Yeah.
That was a bit of an ugly one in the rain. Schalke upended Galatasaray and frauds.
Yeah.
Them, like...
Another way, kind of the Southampton of the Champions League.
Well, both Manchester sides got wins.
Yeah.
And United, 2-1 over Juventus. Oh, what a goal from Cristiano Ronaldo, though.
Yeah, unbelievable goal. The ball just... Great ball by Bonucci, but he wasn't looking at the ball even.
No.
He wasn't looking at the goals. I don't know what he was looking at. He was just... It was like second nature to him.
As cool as you like, just swept the foot a little bit. It didn't make it look complicated at all.
No, it was just freakish. Like, that's one of the hardest skills in the game to do. But a great win for United.
Yeah. And
actually, people say listen to this podcast that I give out a lot about United and Mourinho, but they're my team of the week. After two 90-minute winners in a few days. So, look, they deserve team of the week.
And they've got City at the weekend.
Yeah.
And now that they finally found some form, that game probably a lot more interesting than it would have looked 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne out for Man City as well, so that's an evener.
How about Raheem Sterling's penalty?
Yeah.
Tripping over his own feet, stubbing his toe, keeling over, won the penalty. Apologized to the referee afterwards.
Yeah, they still stuck the penalty away. It's easy enough, apologise. It's like kicking a lad up the arse and apologising afterwards.
Poor Bishop Brennan.
Yeah, Bishop Brennan. Yeah, what do you think they should have done? Like, they were only 1-0 up at the time, weren't they?
Sure. Well, and they finished 6-0, so I suppose it doesn't really matter all that much. But, like, remember years ago in, like, the FA Cup, Arsenal pulled off a goal like that. Some fella got injured. They were playing like Barnsley or something, some lower division side, and they swept in a goal when they were just trying to feed it back to the keeper.
Yeah.
But what do you do in that case? Wenger offered to replay that match that they ended up going on to win by like 3-4 goals.
Yeah.
Because of that one incident. But sure, you can't be doing that now.
Robbie Fowler missed a penalty on purpose before against Arsenal. He got taken down for a penalty and he told the referee it wasn't the penalty. And he just passed it back to the goalkeeper. It's hard to know what to do, but there's so much shit about Man City these days now. They could have been a good story there from.
Yeah, and I'm sure though Shakhtar, not so much on the up and up either. So they've had some sketchy dealings over the years themselves.
Yeah.
So some big wins for big clubs. Madrid, they look good.
Yeah, Ramos up to his old tricks again. Broke some lad's nose.
Yeah.
I was watching the incident. Like, he's so good at it now that you don't really know.
Oh, he's very cute, isn't he? Like,
you don't know, does he mean it? But you know he means it.
Yeah.
But like he's just so good at it now.
He's the type of fellow you're not going to want to be playing against when he's like 50 and playing in Sunday League with fellas 15 years younger than him.
Junior B.
Yeah, he's good.
He'd be a master, Junior B, that fella.
He'd be the fellow walking out there in like jeans and his work boots too.
Yeah, full back, breaking lads' hands. And oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. Just going back to United, Maro and Fellaini was the difference again.
A difference maker.
Yeah, I just don't understand why they went 3-5-2.
Didn't seem to be working.
No, they brought on a 37-year-old to deal with Fellaini. But like, would they not stop the crosses and then you stop Fellaini?
Right.
Do you know? Would they not go 4-5-1 and double up on the wingers and the fullbacks and stop the cross coming in, and then he's null and void really, like, isn't he?
Oh, and that sounds like a way that City might be wanting to play at the weekend too.
Yeah.
We're shutting down the wings for United. So.
Yeah. So like it doesn't make sense really. Like,
what, Martial and Sanchez running riot on the wings. So.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. But a great win for United. But I think Juventus will have a big say in the Champions League yet.
I absolutely think so. That ball by Bonucci.
Yeah.
On the goal. Just everything about that goal is pure form. It reminded me of Jamie Vardy's excellent goal.
Yeah.
A year or two back there. But maybe even tougher because there was more traffic.
Chesney was went full Arsenal.
He did, didn't he? Yeah. He went full Polish, full Arsenal.
Yeah, he did. Like, they've solved the goal scoring problem at one end with getting Ronaldo, but then they let go of Buffon and they've fucking Chesney.
Oh, Chesney, yeah.
Come on now.
You know, they should be after that Samir Handanovic. I watched Inter. I think they drew 1-1 and it was fine. good enough game. But Handanovic, he made about 6 or 7 excellent saves. For a man his size, the speed at which he gets down as well, strong hands, great keeper.
Very underrated.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't go to one of the bigger European clubs, we'll say in Spain or in England. He'd be meant for England.
Oh, he'd be perfect in England, yeah.
He's good under crosses and everything.
Like at West Ham or something.
Yeah. I'd be too good for West Ham.
Shouldn't hire than that anyway.
Yeah. Maybe in a few years when he's ready to retire, he'll go to West Ham or something like that. Yeah, but in turn, Bart, Icardi, 1 chance, 1 goal.
Again, he's been on a real tear.
He's a real old school striker. He's a throwback.
Yeah.
It's great to see.
I liked how he delayed for a moment too. He really had that cuteness to his game, that veteran.
Yeah,
not to just smash it as soon as it came to his feet. And
former Barcelona player as well.
Yeah.
Got kicked out of their youth system for, was it wetting some lad's bed?
Was it?
Yeah, I think something like that, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Boys will be boys now.
Yeah, look they're regretting that one now. Although they're through, I think, aren't they? Barcelona are through.
Barcelona are through, yeah. Nobody joined them, though, out of that group.
No.
So.
It's looking like Inter Milan.
Yeah. Europa League, big win for Celtic today. But the big news, Arsenal and Sporting, broken ankle.
Danny Welbeck. Yeah, I didn't see the pictures now, but I think there's some gruesome pictures online about it. I won't be looking at that now. As a man that has broken and dislocated his ankle as well, I kind of feel sorry for Danny. And he was coming into a bit of form.
He was, yeah.
He was kind of their top Europa League striker. Do you know?
The Demba Ba of the occasion.
Yeah. Yeah, but poor Danny, yeah.
Yeah, I've been there as well with my ankle. I don't mind watching like a nice knee injury or something.
Yeah.
And I'm a real sucker for kids falling over and getting hurt. But ankle stuff I don't like watching, no.
Yeah, or a ball flying into someone's face.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah, I love them, but I don't like the ones in the nuts. You know?
No, I know. Ooh.
Every time. Definitely feel it. Premiership this weekend, the big one, City and United. I could go either way. But I'd say that's definitely the marquee matchup there.
Yeah, definitely. You'll be looking at City there, they look unstoppable at the moment. But United, if they can stay in the game, there could be another late twist in it.
It could be a hell of a result if they get something out of that.
Last time they were there, they beat them 3-2.
Huh?
Last minute winner from Chris Smalling to stop him winning the league.
And he's in good form right now, Chris Smalling. He looked very good.
Yeah, they've a settled back four now. Unbelievable keeper behind them. They're settling on a side now. Like there's maybe 1 or 2 changes each time, but they have their base now. And Lukaku's gone as well, which is a big help to him.
Yeah.
He stink.
He's having a real garbage year, and I thought he was really going to kick on at the start of the season too, because he looked good at the World Cup.
Yeah,
I thought this was going to be a big time breakout for him.
Yeah,
not so much. He's
not even a flat track bully anymore now.
No, he's not. No, and he's not doing well with the hold up play either. And if you're not doing well with that, like
he's just a flat track now.
Yeah. Fancy Wolves to get anything from Arsenal?
No, I don't.
Think so?
No, I don't. I think Arsenal are too good. I was very impressed with Arsenal last week. Wolves are on a little bit of a slippery slope. Although I was impressed with them against Spurs in the second half, but they left themselves with too much to do.
Yeah, 2 penalties weren't enough. Lost 3-2 in that one.
Yeah, I think Arsenal should have too much for that.
I like Ruben Neves. I could watch him play
every
day.
Yeah, what a passer.
Fantastic. And he won't be there very long.
No.
Doesn't look like.
His penalty last week was his first touch inside the penalty area.
Yeah,
all season.
He never scores from in the penalty area. I
No.
remember watching like compilation of his goals from last year. Everyone a banger. Everyone from outside the box.
Yeah. The goal he scored on the volley there last year was unbelievable. He took a shit enough touch and it kind of went behind him and then from like 30 yards into the top corner. It was some goal.
Cardiff say they'll scratch out a point against Brighton at home. But Brighton, they're looking well.
Yeah.
Glenn Murray, discount Ibrahimovic. Leading scorer in the league anyway.
The Aldi Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'd say that's going to be a terrible match.
That's probably the worst one of the weekend. And Newcastle have Bournemouth, and I'm saying that's going to be worse.
Bournemouth have won the last 2 visits, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
Newcastle in a bit of a run. They'd nearly take a draw there.
They would, yeah.
I think they would.
I'm taking both teams to score in that one.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, I think so. And
that's a
bit of a...
That's a ballsy one.
It is, yeah. And it's going to pay pretty decent if it comes through, so...
Yeah, Callum Wilson called up to the England squad today as well.
Yeah, saw that. Along with Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, the token gesture.
Gareth Southgate's going to put him out there for his 120th cap.
Yeah.
Give him a few minutes there at the end. It's like when they put me on in a Texas final. A little cherry on top of a nice win.
To sail the ship home, you mean?
Yeah. Anytime I can compare myself to Wayne Rooney up front, I'll take it.
I don't agree with that, though. Like, you're wasting a cap on Wayne Rooney. Like, I know you can bring him out at half time or something, present him with something, get the adulation of the crowd, but like wheeling him out, like,
yeah,
come on now. Ireland are going to do the same thing with Glenn Whelan.
Yes, yeah, and the Ireland team's out as well, right?
Yeah, it is the extended panel or whatever. But yeah, Glenn Whelan. Come on now.
Yeah. Ireland team also out for the meeting with Argentina at the weekend.
Yeah.
A couple names missing from that. There's some injuries going on with Ireland, so.
Yeah, Conor Murray still missing. Rob Kearney still missing. But it's close enough to what it's going to be.
Gary Ringrose out as well. Said today, so.
But you have Bundy in there. Bundy will do a fine job. Back row is Sean O'Brien, O'Mahony and Stander. That's some back row.
52nd cap for O'Brien. It's good going for him. Real standby in the team there. And CJ Stander back in. I think he's going to be chomping at the bit to go after Argentina. So, and for O'Brien, there'll be his first appearance for Ireland in 12 months.
Really?
Like a full year, yeah, since he's togged out for Ireland.
Jesus, he'd some Lions tour there last year. He hasn't really been seen since. But he's some player when he's injury free. He's some player. Devin Toner is on the bench as well.
Joe Carberry.
Yeah.
And Andrew Conway.
Yeah.
So some of those boys that they're going well enough and probably get some minutes off the bench, I think.
Yeah. Kieran Marmion at scrum half. Luke Fitzgerald didn't get in, which was surprising enough because he forms a good partnership with Johnny Sexton at Leinster.
He's not on the team at all.
Yeah, is he on the bench?
No, he's not on the bench.
Isn't he?
No, I got it right here now.
Oh God, harshly done.
Cronin, McGrath, Porter, Toner, Levy, Luke McGrath, Carberry, and Conway. Rory Best back to Captain Ireland again.
Yeah,
he loves that. There's no man that loves Captain aside more than Rory Best, I feel like.
Yeah, he's pushing on now.
He is.
Good player for Ireland, though.
Yeah, he's been real solid, and you know what you're getting out of him.
Yeah.
And so a big stage for Larmer to shine.
Yeah, like he was unbelievable last week now, but this is going to be a bigger test now because the RGs are going to do a lot of box kicking, a lot of Gary Owens test him, whereas Rob Kearney'd love that. Larmer, I'm not so sure does he like the air game, as Eddie O'Sullivan calls it. Yeah, so yeah, it'd be a big test for him now.
So if you can do it against Argentina,
yeah,
it'd be a good opportunity for him to press on if he can. So take that bull by the horns.
Joe Smith loves Rob Kearney, and I wouldn't blame him.
How could you not? Yeah,
I wouldn't blame him, to be honest. He's just so solid, even though he's only got one try in 75 appearances.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's outrageous, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's club or country.
Club and country. Geez.
Yeah, it's solid though.
Yeah. Joe Smith, he's a cute whore, isn't he?
Oh, stop.
He plays that so tight to his chest, like.
Yeah.
I bet he plays some amount of mind games in that in that dressing room too.
He's like a Kerry man, isn't he?
He's a bit sneaky, isn't he? He reminds you of a Kerry man.
Yeah. Cute whores. But Argentina named their squad as well, or named their team. Sorry, Ledesma, the coach, a couple of good guys. They've got Matera, the captain, at flanker, very good player, and Sanchez at out half. Some kicking him. He's going to Stade Francais after the November internationals. He's a brilliant player. They always have good kickers, Argentina.
Do they call up players that are based abroad, Argentina?
Yeah, they have to because they don't.
Yeah, sure, they'd have to, yeah.
But the Aussies are doing that now as well.
Yeah.
They have to as well. Same with South Africa, actually.
Yeah, too. They just started.
I say that might only be just for the next year or so. And
yeah.
I think New Zealand are getting sick of people going away to foreign countries as well, getting big paychecks.
Sure, there's even, 2 or 3 of them in the Ireland team.
Yeah,
so.
Bundy and James Lowe can qualify next year, I think.
This CJ Stander as well.
Yeah, Jesus, yeah. There's a lot of them.
Every 1 or 2 in the USA Eagles side as well. Couldn't make South Africa A.
Yeah, there's anything but a yank on those teams.
Yeah. Including that fellow we know from Galway.
Yeah.
It's in the USA team.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea-Everton, that could be a decent match. Got a win today. They beat Bate Borisov.
Yeah. Yeah, Giroud got off the mark.
Yeah, first goal in a long time for Olivier Giroud, yeah.
He doesn't mind though. He's kind of happy enough with playing around.
Yeah, sure.
Holding up the ball, bringing everyone else to play. I say he's a sound man.
He seems very sound. And
yeah.
He's handsome as well, the bastard.
He is. He's got everything. Yeah. World Cup.
Yeah, French accent.
Yeah.
The prick.
Yeah, Chelsea are flying it. I think Chelsea at home should take that.
Still 3 unbeaten teams in the Premiership, so...
Yeah,
still a tight race at the top and could stay that way for a while.
Yeah, it could. After the weekend, you'd be thinking that, yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what that table's looking like. I'm just hoping Newcastle are able to pull out another point or 3 and pull a bit clear of that relegation zone. Liverpool have Fulham, 3-4 goals to nil.
You'd be hoping, wouldn't you?
You'd think so, right? Like,
but the way Liverpool are going now, they've lost their mojo, as Klopp said.
yeah, not bad for a team at the top of the table, though.
Yeah,
too.
not bad, yeah.
Like, for a team that hasn't played well for a few weeks now, actually, you'd think so.
That's where a good defence will get you.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace and Tottenham.
Tottenham, what, 2-0?
Yeah.
Palace don't look very good at all.
No, Tottenham are good.
Yeah, they are.
Tottenham are a very good team. And you saw Llorente coming on there, making a difference.
Yeah.
Son, Lucas Moura, Lamela.
And sure, you still got Harry Kane up front. And
yeah.
Seems like he's finally starting to round into form a little bit.
Yeah, Pochettino. I saw him doing an interview with a journalist, an Irish journalist, and he said, I'm Irish too, Pochettino said.
Oh, is he American?
I'm Irish too, yeah. He's from Murphy in Argentina.
It's spelled the same way, like, you're
Yeah.
not making that up
No,
now.
I'm not,
It's
no.
Murphy.
Yeah. Named after John James Murphy, Wexford man. Left to go to Argentina via Liverpool in 1844.
Also explains the quality of Argentina's hurling.
Yeah. No longer the whipping boys of South America, yeah. So Wexford man, yeah, only went with £1, ended up digging ditches, and he inherited 40,000 hectares of fertile grassland. And
the amount of silage you get out of that.
oh
Jeez.
man, hay. Yeah.
True, in Argentina, yeah.
Flat land as well, I think. It's like the Midlands.
Gorgeous.
He made such an impression on the local people now they named the town after him. So and the sub goalkeeper is from Murphy as well, Gazzaniga.
For Tottenham?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
So a little bit of Pochettino bringing the hometown boy over.
yeah. The Murphy boys.
Love that. Better than Mornaline anyway.
Yeah.
NFL now, because we're recording a bit early here today so we can get out and watch Panthers and Steelers. Steelers 5 points favorites in that, which seemed a little generous considering that Cam Newton's really rounding into form. He's playing some of the best football of his career. He looked fantastic on Sunday. But James Conner, I believe, is second overall in the league statistically right now. 2 heavyweights going at it today.
Some serious players there, like McCafferty as well for Panthers, going up against Connor, Cam Newton, Olsen. Olsen's a very good.
I've always enjoyed Greg Olsen.
Yeah, a good player. Pittsburgh then have Antonio Brown, McDonald, then big unit. Yeah, I don't know. These two teams they're coming good as the season goes on, and they'll have a big say in things.
I'd say so, especially the Steelers. They always seem to have some influence there in the AFC playoffs. They're always there.
Yeah, I'll just go for Pittsburgh at home.
Well, and that's a smart choice because as they start the second quarter right now, it's Pittsburgh 21, Carolina 7. So there you go.
Yeah, put the house in it.
Yeah, and Panthers about to punt it away too. So
Yeah.
so good. We'll be done by halftime.
Yeah, not so bad.
Patriots, they've got Titans.
Oh, it's hard to look past the Patriots there
It
now.
is, yeah. Tennessee, they look good. Marcus Mariota, 3 touchdowns this past Sunday, but Patriots, they're on a different level right now. 6.5 point favorites. I'm taking them, even giving up a touchdown.
Yeah, definitely. Mariota's good to watch, isn't he?
He is, and well, now he is again. He was at first, then he had like a down year last year. Now he's back.
He's like a better version of Blake Bortles.
Oh, geez. He's a lot more mobile than Blake Bortles now. We'll get to Blake Bortles. Right now, anyway, Colts, 3.5 point favorites over the Jaguars, which, sure, Colts started 1-5. They're not any good at all. But Jacksonville, the wheels have really come off there.
Yeah, like for a team that were dark horses for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Great defense. Their defense is gone, and they've Blake Bortles.
I'm taking Andrew Luck over Blake Bortles in that matchup.
Yeah, definitely.
So Colts 3.5 point favorites.
Luck hasn't been sacked in 3 games either.
Really? That's good protection.
Yeah, it is.
They must have signed Johnny from Alaves.
Yeah, definitely not Blake Griffin.
Should be a weekend where the Jets get off the schneid. They got Bills.
Jeez, that's an awful game, isn't
That's
it?
going to be terrible.
Oh,
Won't watch
man.
that at all.
If it was across the road, I wouldn't go.
Bears host Lions. That's another shitty one. Bears should win that one though.
Bears should win that, yeah.
And here's my pick for Timbercam: Saints at Bengals.
Oh,
because I think Saints are going to blow them away, and Bengals are going to get very frustrated and start bringing the dirty kind of timber.
yeah, they are a filthy team, especially with Des Bryant in there now as well.
Yeah, the Saints though they're a bit more disciplined of an outfit, so they won't respond. I don't think, which will just infuriate.
Yeah,
and the Bengals aren't too bad either. So
no, they're not bad.
They might be there close enough to still be in there with a fighting chance. So
yeah, the Saints could pick up a couple of injuries there now, which they don't need.
And they're coming off the win, beating the unbeaten Rams, playing good football.
They're the best. They're the best team in the NFL at the moment.
Probably, yeah.
Them and probably Kansas.
Chiefs 16.5 point favorites, and I'd still take them giving up that many points. They got Cardinals at home.
Jeez, the Cardinals.
It's going to be an exhibition match.
The Arizona are absolutely septic.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to be finding out whoever Patrick Mahomes' backup is in the second half of that one.
yeah. And all the backups.
All the backups will be coming in, yeah.
Andy Reid might tug.
You say that. Have you ever seen the video of Andy Reid at 11 years old?
No.
Okay, so the NFL does this thing that's called punt, pass, and kick. I'll let you guess what they do for that competition. And so they total up like the amount of yards you get for punt, pass, and kick. And they have different age groups for children, and they do the final like at the Super Bowl every year.
It's a great competition.
Andy Reid made the finals one year at 11 years old, and he looks like he's about 40.
Yeah.
Like he's twice the size of all the other children, and they put him out in a full kit, and like the helmet doesn't fit on him. That's fucking fantastic. I'll show it to you after we're done here.
Yeah.
I'll link it below. Andy Reid.
Yeah.
An enormous child. Some real stinkers in the NFL this week, actually. Like, you look at the good teams here, Chargers, they're at the Raiders, whatever.
Yeah.
Seahawks are at Rams, that could be a good one.
That'd be a good game. Seattle are in good form. Rams, they'll be
angry after losing.
They will, yeah. I think they're a little bit too dependent on Gurley.
A little bit, yeah. Goff, I'm not as impressed with as I would be with like a Mahomes or something like that.
I think Gurley's kind of making him look good.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp, he's okay. Okay, but I don't know, would he make the Saints team? Would he make the Kansas City team?
Right. Yeah, how many minutes would we get in there?
Yeah, so, yeah, they're very dependent on Gurley.
Night game on Sunday, Cowboys at Eagles, division matchup. On paper, that looks good, but those are two teams that are really underachieving.
Yeah, I think Philadelphia are going to make a big push now towards the end of the season.
Yeah, I think they win that game and they're 4.5 point favorites, but I think they win that by more than that.
Yeah.
I might be laying some money on Eagles.
Against the Clapper.
Yeah.
Jeez, he should go, really.
He really should.
Yeah.
It's been time.
Yeah.
For about a year now, so.
Jerry Jones came out and backed him, but the last time he did that, I think he sacked the guy next week.
He's really stuck by your man, though. Like, they've been pretty average, and they've been getting not much results for the talent that they have. Crazy of a man as Jerry Jones seems. Mike Ashley's stuck with the same affliction, where he's a terrible owner, but doesn't fire his managers.
Yeah, I suppose.
So
the payouts. Maybe the payouts kill him.
I guarantee that's part of it, yeah. It definitely is for Mike Ashley. Anyway.
Yeah. Imagine the contract with Pardew.
Oh, well, they're paying him till 2020 still.
Oh, God, that must be a killer. Although they weren't paying him for the first while because he...
Well, sure, yeah, they fucked off the Palace and they paid £4 million to Newcastle to sign him.
Yeah, but they weren't paying him at the start either because there was something going on there.
Yes.
That I can't say.
As there usually is.
I can't say over the...
Yeah, there's been allegations.
Yeah.
Anyway. But other than that, anything else with the NFL that you like this week?
Giants in San Francisco, I don't like. Waste of time.
Yeah. Redskins at Buccaneers. That could be a slightly more entertaining waste of time.
Redskins, they should take that, really, shouldn't they?
Yeah, I think so. Dolphins at Packers. Packers should bounce back.
Yeah, they should. Better quarterback there. So, especially at home.
No real marquee matchups this weekend.
No.
So I'd say across all the footballs, it's City and United. That's going to be the best.
A lot of derbies this weekend. You have the Super Classico.
Oh, right. So we do have a big one. That's
right. The biggest one of them all.
Yeah. The bloodiest one of them all. Anyway.
Yeah, the Timbercam. Oh, my God. This is definitely number one pick on Timbercam.
Go for it.
The Copa Libertadores final between Boca Juniors and River Plate. First time ever 2 Argentinian teams have met in the Copa Libertadores final. They're both from Buenos Aires. Boca Juniors is kind of like my Ross, and River Plate then it'd be kind of like Castletroy. Be more lean kind of carry on.
Yeah.
You know, that's the difference in that's why they
that actually says a lot right there. Like.
It's very same as Limerick, Buenos Aires. Yeah, they play in the La Bombonera, the chocolate box.
I love that name.
Boca play there. The River Plate then play in El Monumental. So that's in a nice little place, you know, like Monleen, crossing the hurlers there or someplace like that. Yeah,
nice garden out in front.
Yeah,
well tended.
But like you wouldn't go around La Bombonera at night alone. Let's just say that. They have 246 meetings. Boca Juniors have won 77. They have drawn 77 times and River Plate have won 81. Notable players to play for both teams. Gabriel Batistuta.
What a player. One of the best strikers of the 90s.
What a player is right.
But he actually cut his hair ahead of the World Cup.
Yeah, he swallowed his pride and cut his hair.
Yeah, when Redondo wouldn't.
I think it was Daniel Passarella. I think it was. What a shame.
Yeah, I hate rules like that now. Like the New York Yankees baseballers, they'd have one like that where you can't have facial hair. Who gives a flying fuck? You can play the game.
Yeah. Abel Balbo, probably back in the day, played with Fiorentina back in the day. But Gabriel Batistuta is the lad that has played, most notable lad that has played for both teams. So, league titles. Boca Juniors have 33, River Plate 36. National Cups, 12 to Boca, 11 to River Plate. Boca Juniors have 3, Copa Libertadores, River Plate have 1. So the most successful overall is Boca Juniors, and they absolutely fucking hate each other. And it's live on YouTube as well.
Oh, is it?
For free.
Lovely.
Yeah.
What day is that?
That is Saturday at 2 o'clock here, I think.
That is played over 2 legs, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So they'll each get a home tie for that.
No away fans are allowed at either game.
Really?
Yeah.
Which probably makes sense because I've seen clips.
Yeah. They used to let River fans into the La Bombonera, and they used to have them on the lower level. The Boca boys up on the top would piss down on the River Plate fans.
That happened to U.S. fans at the Azteca against Mexico a few years back. Yeah. That's disgusting, isn't it?
It is. But what do you expect?
Yeah, sure. You expect to get covered in piss. Like, that's basically what you should expect. So,
and I can guarantee you the people organising that knew.
Absolutely,
about that too.
Yeah. When they were putting the away section down low there, so the Premier League can learn a thing or two with their new away fan seating rules. Saw some of the boys there that were here in Austin. They were down in Colombia, and they took in Atletico Nacional game, and that looked like some atmosphere.
We don't really know atmosphere like over this side, like,
no,
do we?
It looked like it was a riot happening around them, but it looked like great crack.
Just so passionate about it.
Yeah, and that was, of course, Pablo Escobar's club back in the day. So, if you've seen the 2 Escobars, that great documentary, you know
it's brilliant.
About Nacional. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. He was some man, wasn't he?
He was. Yeah, he was some man for improving the neighborhood too. Like, you know, a little bit of a Robin Hood to him.
Yeah, he was robbing people.
Definitely that. Killing people, murdering.
Bit of murdering, yeah. He liked a bit of murdering.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I'd say that'll do it. We're going to try to get that special episode out in the next couple of days. I just haven't finished it yet.
Yeah.
But thanks for tuning in. Remember, you can hear us every Tuesday and Friday mornings, Irish time, on YouTube and SoundCloud. Be sure to follow us on the social medias at Pikey Podcast. Have a good weekend. We'll catch you next time.
Adios.